It's Pablo's Rap of the Week.
Over the weekend, we tried to get the race of the century to happen. Pete Murray, the musician, versus Liesel Jones, 9-time Olympian medalist. And even Liesel challenged him on air.
I would have let him win if he played Blue Sky Blue for me. He has failed in that request. You know, all he had to do was play one song. I would have been very happy. He can very easily win the race, but that has not occurred. So the race is on.
It was quite funny. He came out last night. First thing he said when he got up on stage is, "I'm not racing Liesel." He's worried, I think.
Well, you put out the challenge. You need to go through with that challenge. So, you know, I'm definitely up for it. So
Pete Murray, if you're listening at the moment, we'll meet you.
Get your togs on and come to the pool. I will face you.
Lane 3, we've got it all set up.
Unfortunately, the race between Pete Murray and Liesel Jones didn't get off the ground. But over the weekend, it was the very first time I ever got asked for my autograph, and my girlfriend Jess wasn't happy with the way I responded.
This little girl came up. She had a little spirit drink water bottle, and all she wanted was your autograph. You know, she could have got Liesel, she could have got Damien, but no, she wanted Pablo Newton Farley's autograph. And you said no.
Well, it's the first time it's ever happened to me in my life someone's asked my autograph. I didn't know how to react. It was very awkward. Liesel Jones is standing right beside me as this little girl's asking for my autograph. I think she just had me mistook for someone else.
Who?
Pete Murray. There's a lot of similarity. We've both got dark hair.
Wow, that's about all you both got going on.
With all the sports stars that were up this week, I couldn't help but ask Perth Wildcat star Damien Martin if he'd join my team. Now, I'm looking to start a team, and I mentioned I spoke to Ricky Grace a few weeks ago, and he said he's willing to be a FIFO player for my team. Would you be happy to come up every so often and don the jersey?
As long as Ricky doesn't mind starting off the bench behind me at the point guard position, then I'll be more than happy to play.
And this week, the biggest rivalry has begun. Scotty Cummings versus Pablo. And it all started on Saturday because I introduced him like this.
I'm joined with the great Big Tasty, a.k.a. Scotty Cummings. Scotty, thanks for joining us.
Big Tasty. See, this is what happens when you do radio with a peanut.
But it didn't stop there. And on Monday night, I got the big thumbs down on Sports Day.
Well, I'm thumbs downing you.
Why?
And Pablo.
I haven't seen Pab in a year.
You know why?
Oh, no.
Because you started a ridiculous nickname for me.
Big Tasty.
And then Pablo welcomes me to the show on Saturday where he was broadcasting from the Karratha Leisureplex, and
Yes.
he said, "I'd like to welcome Big Tasty."
Yeah, he did not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
You know what?
Big Tasty.
Some bloke walks in the Karratha Tavern and says, "Hey, Big Tasty, how you doing?"
Hey!
Every person, in 2 weeks' time when I head back up to Karratha,
There we go.
every person that calls me Big Tasty,
Big Tasty.
you're getting one in the ribs.
And lastly, House Rules couple Ben and Jemma joined us on the show, and I wanted to know if they had a few more days they could spare to help me with renovations. Last week, Jemma, I said to you if you did have a week free to come redecorate my house, I'd be happy to have you up here in the Pilbara. And now no, I was going to say if the two of you have got an extra 3 days, that maybe we can tack that on and you can do my garden as well.
Actually, we'd love to come up.
Excellent, I'll book you some flights.